Hello and welcome everyone. This chapter is about unexpected pregnancies and visa challenges. Even when he disappears, I kept moving. His silence hurt, but I courage spoke louder. I became my own support. This first trimester passed slowly. I wrapped in a mix of fears, confusion, and unexpected emotions. Even though I consider myself a strong woman, pregnancy has a way of touching the softest parts of my heart. Some days, I find myself crying quietly, tears rolling without warning, not because I was weak, but because I was overwhelmed. There were moments when I would sit alone in silence, feeling the weight of everything pressing on me. The unexpected pregnancy, the uncertain future, and the visa challenges hanging over my head. But every time I fell apart, I somehow found the strength to stand back up. I learned how to move myself out of those dark, uncomfortable moments, even when it felt impossible. Despite the tensions between us, he and I continued to message each other. Sometimes the conversation were calm, other times painful, but they continue. I had seen the doctor a few times already at the moment. Always by myself, he never once offered to take me or sit beside me. Walking into the clinic alone felt like a knife each time. A reminder of how different things were from the dreams I once imagined. I drove myself everywhere, handled appointments, made decisions, and carried the weight of pregnancy almost the same way I lived before independently. The hardest part was pretending to be okay when inside was hurting. Still, I kept going. Thankfully, I wasn't working during this time. I left my jobs around 7 weeks pregnant. I had been a cleaner, and I knew the strong chemicals, the constant bending, the stairs, and carrying a 5 kilos vacuum on my back. It would be too much for my body. It wasn't safe for me or my baby at all. I was lucky in one way. I was renting my auntie house, and she didn't charge me much. But this small kindness felt like a lifeline to me. And he supported me during these periods about financially. Even though our relationship was full of tensions, that was one thing he provided consistently. And I accept it because there's not much choice for me. These are uncertainties and the fear of the unknown. Even though I had moved to Australia since 2010, I still didn't have the permanent residency over the years. I waited and hoped and prayed, but the paperwork kept moving slowly. And when I found out I was pregnant, the visa situation became an even greater fear. It wasn't only about becoming a single mom. It was about whether I would even be allowed to stay in the country long enough to raise my child. Every day, a question echoed in the back of my mind. What if immigration asked me to leave? The thoughts alone kept me awake some nights. I would lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, my heart racing. The fear of being forced to leave Australia, the place I worked so hard to call home, was overwhelming. I wanted my baby to be born here. I want her to grow up in a safe environment with a good education, good health care, and opportunities that my hometown could not provide this better. But all I could do was keep moving forward. I remind myself to smile, to stay brave even when my heart felt weak. There were days when I asked myself again, why is this happening to me? Why do I have to live in fear when I have done nothing wrong? I have always lived with honesty. I have always been kind, respectful, and genuine with everyone around me. Yet, I still felt like life was testing me again. Still, I kept going. I survived by holding on to hope. I survived by believing that life would eventually open the door for me and my baby. I survived by trusting that every hard moment would lead to something better. This chapter of my life brought me that strength isn't about not being afraid. Strength is about feeling the fear and still choosing to move forward. Even in the most uncertain times, a woman can rise, a mother can rise. This was the beginning of discovering how strong I truly was. Thank you for your support and walking through this journey together with me. I wish you all strength, happiness, and a beautiful life ahead. Have an amazing day, everyone. I will see you in next chapter. With love, from Ning.